I do want to start right out with our first guest, and Becka is with us. Oh wait, did she bring David with her?
I think she did. She heard her name and she raised her head here, so yeah.
So David is an animal communicator, and he also comes to talk about some of the animals that are looking for homes. Now, the intriguing part about what David does, he can communicate with these animals. So what's Becka telling you?
Well, you know, she's pretty much telling me just what they were, you know, the information was from the shelter. I mean, she's very eager. She loves people.
She's a lovely dog.
She does not, when I tuned in with her to talk about, like, where would you like to live, she's not choosy at all. She's looking for somebody to love.
Did you look at the way she's laying down? Dogs don't lay that way, do they, normally?
Sometimes they do.
With their legs are back out.
With their front legs up like that.
Yeah, I love that.
It's funny, before she was hiding under the chair a little bit. I think she was a little bit shy. But,
wouldn't you love to have a dog like that laying at your feet?
She pretty much greets everybody. She's a doll. Unfortunately, she's been there at APF, the Animal Protective Foundation, for 6 months. Too long.
Yeah, and she's a beautiful dog. Look how slim she is, and
very well behaved.
Very well behaved and healthy.
She didn't fuss at all on the way over. She didn't bark. She didn't fuss. She sat with me in the front seat, which I don't usually do.
Well, the amazing thing is that you never met this dog.
Right.
And here you can tell a lot about a dog by the first time you meet them, because sometimes they're really wild and they're this, but this dog has been really good.
Well, you know, it's funny because when we came over here before, we were going over to check our stuff on the computer, and she kind of got messing with, you know, one of the battery packs for the mic, and so I had a little talk, my type of talk with her, you know.
Okay, good.
I tuned in with her, closed my eyes, and I explained, you know, that could be really bad, and lots of bad things could happen, and we don't want to do that. And when she got up, she started, you know, she was
fine.
Pretty good after she got up, you know, after the talk. She
said, "Oh, I didn't know that."
Until she sees the cords, you know. She's very, very gregarious, very curious. The only thing I would say is that anybody who wants to adopt her, they better have some muscle because she is strong.
She's a strong
dog. She walked me into the building from the car.
And I've been kind of playing with her a little bit, and she's just been she's got a lot of muscle, but you can really handle her without too much trouble.
Yeah, she's a doll.
Now, last time you brought a dog on, what's happened with that dog?
Oh, you know,
I think we got a photo of it.
Nora,
beautiful dog.
I know, she was beautiful, and she was a sweetheart too. Yeah, she was a sweetheart too. And unfortunately, I asked them today about Nora. She's still there. She has not been adopted, and she hasn't had anybody come to look at her.
Oh no!
You know, and that's been in a month since we did the show.
Well,
but remember Bear?
Yeah, Bear.
Bear did get adopted.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
Bear's on the cover of the latest newsletter. He did, after 187 days, Bear was adopted.
That's a long time.
It is a long time to be in a shelter.
Well, and it's amazing that you have a dog that's been in a shelter that doesn't go nuts when they leave their cage and stuff. He's been really good.
Yeah.
Now, anything else going on at the Animal Protective Foundation? Sometimes they do, you know, photos with Santa or anything like that.
I'm trying to think of what I just saw.
I didn't see anything on the website, So where are you doing your communication workshops?
I just finished a round of presentations, which I do as benefits for organizations. And I did, you know, Kathleen Collar and Dine, right? Yeah. I did a benefit at Checker Hills Farm a couple Saturdays ago for Dine, for their Christmas is going to the dogs. And I do my presentation, I call it Animals Say the Darndest Things. And I talk and tell the stories about the work I do for a couple hours, and then we do a little demonstration. And we raised about $500. I guess they're going to buy very nice beds for the dogs in shelters where they don't have a budget for a nice thing, for anything.
Yeah,
these dogs they're laying on a concrete slab. They don't have a bed in certain counties, and so you know, she's trying to buy a bunch of them, and we got a good start.
And you can judge, you know, your society by the way they treat their animals. I think that's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Becka, what are you doing? Don't you know you're on TV or a star, and here you are just checking everything out?
Go back out and be
That's okay. She's good. But if you're looking for a wonderful animal, and I know they have cats if you like a cat too, but dogs are just so, and this dog is so affectionate. And if you're looking for an animal in your house that'll maybe bark if something is close to the house that shouldn't be, they'll let you give you a little warning. It's always nice to have an animal in the house because that's your best security system sometimes is that little noise outside to alert them that somebody shouldn't be around the house, or even if there's a friendly person coming to the house, right? And I know that the Animal Protective Foundation, they usually have a place that you can buy a few gifts for the holidays as well.
They've got things, yeah. I got a little shop in their entranceway.
And one of the things we want to remind people is not to give an animal as a gift for the holidays.
Right.
Maybe a gift certificate.
They're non-returnable.
Yeah, but a gift certificate is good because you never know what that person is looking for in an animal. So, but Becca's really sweet, and I would recommend that you adopt this beautiful dog.
She's lovable.
She's lovable. She's wonderful. Becka, and she's 5 years old. And
You're 5, and she's been there since May. So
she's May, and
6 months.
She's told David that she'll go anywhere.
Yeah, she an older man, an older couple, a younger man. I mean, she's really open to whatever. She's just such a love. I mean, she pretty much went around and greeted everyone.
I know she did.
Here,
came right over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Animal Protective Foundation. They're located at 53 Maple Avenue in Glenville, and give them a call. Stop by, check out their room where they have all their cats, or check out all of their beautiful cages. It's a very well kept facility and very clean, and they treat their animals so well. So thanks, David, for being here again, and we'll be talking, and maybe we'll get you on separately to talk about some of your wonderful experiences with your animal communication.
Well, I got some stories.
I know you do. We're going to get them right here on the show.